Oh, this is gonna be real awesome. Whoop whoop! First of all, pull the mic back from your throat. There you go. Things are a little different now.
Yeah, sorry.
It's fine.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. Thanks, Alex. I appreciate that. Oh, this is going to be a wild one.
Yeah, this would be good.
Welcome back, buddy.
Yeah,
I
good to be back.
I would ask you how your week was, but...
My week?
Yeah.
It was a little rough, but it was good.
No, I know I was there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you were.
I'm there for all of it.
Ah, that's good.
So...
At least somebody is.
Fuck.
Other than my dog.
Well, we have an interesting night recording.
Yeah.
We got a couple fans, and Alex is in the house. Megan, Rachel. Woo! 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 It's kind of an unusual episode. And the dogs, Podcast Puppy, and Easton as a joining guest.
Yeah, he's sitting in.
He's going to check it out, see if he wants to do it, you know.
He's not doing much of sitting, but you know, whatever.
He's just
licking.
Molesting
Podcast dog.
the Podcast Puppy. Wow. Well,
Yeah, this is going to be a good one.
I'm a little worried about the dogs.
You know, fuck them.
No?
They're
doing enough of that.
Yeah.
We're fine.
We didn't know they were this gay until now.
I had a clue about Doodle because of Andrew's dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, his boyfriend.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. My other buddy that lived here, Andrew, had Leo. And him and Leo were just as tight as can be.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Maybe wonder a little bit. But,
So we got to catch up some shit.
yeah. Where do you want to start?
Fuck, I mean, it doesn't matter at this point.
Well, you got to pick something.
Well, just, there's a couple names you just don't talk about, and then we talk about all this shit.
Boy, now I got more questions than I should.
Well, I'm doing better in life.
You were doing a lot better in life
Yeah.
than you were, I think, the last time you were in here.
Yeah. Life's real good. I'm real happy. Meeting new people.
You've done a couple of big things that you were really uncomfortable with.
Yeah.
Which is, I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
So,
It had to be done, you know?
how do you feel about it?
I feel fucking great.
You were a little bit stressed out about the load level, so to speak. Are you okay now?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm good. Like, you already know me. I don't give a fuck about a lot of shit.
You don't give a fuck about anything.
Okay. Nothing.
Literally nothing.
Nothing stresses me out. If I wake up in the morning, I'm good.
Well, I'm
Finish
not.
my day.
I don't want to wake up.
Well, there's some days, it's a good day to wake up.
That's true.
You meet two beautiful women, and
Yeah?
it's a good day.
And the days are good.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I kind of wondered how things were gonna unfold, as everything happened, and
With knowing a little bit of my past.
right. I've been around for all of it, and watching everything unfold. I figured if there was something to be said, then you would ask.
Yeah.
And
I told you a lot of shit that was going on, and I told you.
You took your blacks and blues, and you fucking put up with it all, and
Yep.
you're getting it all done.
Yeah, I'm handling it. I think it's time to grow the fuck up and take care of my shit. Get my shit back together.
That was the hardest part for me after this most recent situation that I put myself through.
Yeah.
Was realizing that you have to pick up pieces after every single one of these,
And I think it was a good time for us to both be there for each other at the same time.
Yeah, that was kind of a weird time.
I think it was good timing for everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it happened for a reason.
I feel like, if I'm being honest, I probably would have been a lot more depressed.
Yeah, if I wasn't around.
Right.
And it would have probably been a lot worse for me, too.
It would have been a lot more random for you, and that would have not been a good thing for you.
No.
But, yeah, it was, unusual timing.
Hey, we're trying to record. You can't be growling.
You guys mind? We have to box right now.
Yeah. Can you not?
Whack.
Ho, ho, ho.
You're not a boxer. You're a pit bull. Eat them. But I'm glad to see you're coming out on top. And I have to give a shout out to work because work has been treating us
Really good.
better than anybody should. They've been helping us take care of everything we need to take care of. So it's a good position to be in, you know. And we're both just living on our own.
Just loving life.
We both live on our own, which is not easy to do. And it was my dumbass choice to have a truck payment, which is not easy to do.
Nah, fuck. Not even a truck payment for me, and I'm struggling there for a minute.
Yeah.
I think I got it together. There's money in the bank, and I don't have no bills. So,
Why you gotta say some shit?
I mean,
You can't put it out there.
what?
And now it's gonna find you.
Nothing ain't finding me.
Something's gonna find you.
I'm broke as fuck.
Oh, well,
I cut that plastic up so fast.
what plastic?
The card.
Oh.
So there's no money, and then it takes me 3 days to
Jesus.
fucking get plastic.
Well, just give it a minute. I'm sure the truck will have something else to bitch about.
Oh, God. So,
We
the
spent-
last 2 times that truck's fucking gone down is when we get the big check.
I guess
Both fucking times.
That's good timing, right?
It is, but it isn't.
Yeah.
The first time it fucked me.
Last weekend was interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't. I can't.
I was driving a little truck and the drive shaft decided to go for a fly. The little one you parked behind.
It went ding ding.
He took my bike home to save gas, and I took the little truck to go to the bar. And the little truck said, "No, I'm gonna stay here."
And it was funny because I took the bike to go home to get the fucking dog, let him out and make sure he's good and everything. I fucking get home and he's happier than shit. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? He didn't even go out to pee like he normally does. I fucking walked through the house. I was like, oh, back door's open all day. You're good. I didn't even need to come home. Fucking wide open. I was like, that's a good electric bill. Heat and the AC, you know.
It's
It's great.
a good combo.
fine.
Keeps the AC melted.
I was keeping, the temperature of New River cold.
I'm sure your neighbors appreciate it.
Ah, probably. They felt that little breeze.
Jeez.
Oh, God, that was hilarious. But it happens around that time, so next time I get the big check, I'm just going to be like, okay, let's just... I'm going to put $700 aside so the truck can die.
Next time it'll just be a motor.
Don't say that.
I shouldn't have said that. You're right.
No, you shouldn't have said that, because I was just going to say, it's running a little rough.
Oh, good. We're fucking.
Hey!
The dogs are really giving her hell. Why were you guys just both standing there just doing it? There was like no fun. I think
just,
Doodle is definitely.
they're going to figure it out once it actually happens.
He's a little. Hey.
You guys need to lay down.
That's my dog. Well, we have a unique opportunity tonight,
Yeah.
and I'm kind of curious. If there was somewhat of any topic to talk about, would you ladies have any interesting topics?
What would you like to know about?
You don't have to ask questions about us, but if there's anything that you would talk about, what do you think?
I have one. Just from what I've listened to, I think it's really different and unique to hear men talk about mental health,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought it was really cool. So I'd like to hear from you guys how that even happened and how you guys got started doing this.
How we got started doing this? Well, I think for me, I just have like a lot of my life just kind of came without understanding. I didn't understand a lot of why people were the way they were, why things kind of happened the way they did. I just I kind of had a not a bad upbringing, but a weird one, and I just always had so many questions why it was seemingly unacceptable for me to be who I truly am. And that's how it always felt. And I finally got to a point this last couple of years where I was like I want to figure it out. I want to talk to people. I want to try to understand this. And if hearing people's perspective and their ideas and their stories helps me understand why I don't get this, then that's what I need to figure out. And it's probably a lot deeper than that. I just haven't got there yet. But
Well, you could figure out a lot of shit and help yourself just talking to somebody about it. And you could find somebody that doesn't even fucking know what's going on just to listen. Because I've had friends that they got PTSD, they've seen some shit. And, you just gotta fucking be there. Doesn't matter what's going on, and it doesn't matter what they talk about. Because I've got a lot of them that have said some shit and got done with it, and like, you're not supposed to know that. I was like, but you needed to say it. So it doesn't matter what it is, you just get it off your chest. And however it happens, just let it happen. Fuck it.
That's one of the things that has manifested from this whole creation is that I learned on my own that when you write stuff down or when you say stuff out loud, like if people are in here with this platform and it's just him and I talking and he says stuff he needs to get off his chest, regardless of whether or not it makes a physical change, he feels better, like mentally and emotionally, regardless of what he thinks or how big of a pussy he feels like, you know what I mean?
And it's not even that, because, dude, you could...
But like you said, when you say it, it needs to be said.
It's got to be off the chest, because if you don't get it off the chest, you're just going to bottle it up. And I've seen people in my life that have bottled shit up, and then, it's months later, and they blow up for no fucking reason. It's because you're bottling shit up. Just talk about it. And it's men and women. Either side of it. It doesn't matter. But I don't give a fuck about a lot of shit because I don't let it fucking bother me anymore. My brother's got fucking gray ass fucking hair. He's only a year older than me. Because I don't think I'm stressed out that much. I don't give a fuck. And I've been that way for a long time. If you ain't gonna pay, if you don't got money for rent, fuck it. It'll get paid one way or the other.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna be out on your ass.
The amazing part, observing how you don't give a fuck, is that you don't negate your obligations. You don't put your priorities off. You deal with them somehow, but you don't stress it.
It's gotta get done.
Did we answer your question?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like,
May I ask a follow-up?
yeah, of course.
Okay. So, given what you guys do for work, and I know in what I listened to, you guys talked about how horrible the divorce rate is for your position.
Yeah.
And the lethality risk with being just what? It's like about parallel as first responders?
We're not considered.
Close?
Yeah, we're technically third responders, but we're in that first line of responders.
We're there.
But the lethality risk is right there,
Yeah.
right?
We see it. We deal with it.
Yep.
We gotta pick it up and clean it up.
So how does that affect your mental health when your home life isn't quote unquote normal and your risk of relationships not working out and what you guys see every day? Like, how does that affect your mental health?
This is probably going to depend person to person.
And it's a lot of to do with the woman that's standing behind you.
As far as
She's
far
gotta
as
be
the divorce
strong.
rate, yeah. So the way that we're scheduled is not a very good example of what we're talking about. The typical person in that industry is going to be probably 24 hours on call, which is the last company we both worked for. 24 hours on call, and that means that you get home after 14 hours, get 2 hours of sleep, get another call, you're gone for another 3 hours. This is why the divorce rate adds up. Our schedule, we're a little spoiled right now because we wouldn't settle for that shit again. But the typical industry standard is you're going to work 50% more than you're at home, and that's just we just said no.
Yeah.
So that's a little different. But as far as everything else goes, I can't speak for him, but I've had enough instances to where I finally got to a point where I just shut it off. And if I have to do something where I'm in harm's way, then I just get it done as fast as I fucking can and hope for the best. Because if I struggle and I think about it, then it's just going to put me in harm's way a lot fucking longer.
Yeah, you got to be quick on your feet under pressure.
There's a lot of times, we spend a lot of time when people stop in the left lane and we have to go pick them up.
That's the dangerous
That's
spot.
probably the most dangerous spot. Because out here, the speed limit's fucking 65.
90.
But 80, 85 is the acceptable, you know?
Yeah.
On the 17 where we spent a lot of time going up through the mountains, I don't know how familiar you are with that. In the winter, that shit gets dicey. Black ice does happen. We've both had semis come screeching at us.
I've
I've
dropped the gas can on some lady's car.
I've had semis roll over the back of my bed with their trailer.
She damn near hit me, and I just dropped the gas tank because I didn't want to fucking deal with the gas and me. So I just dropped it. Busted the shit out of her windshield. The semi blocked all the lanes so I could go get the gas can. She just kept driving. I didn't say nothing about it for the longest time because I didn't want fucking to be blamed for shit. It scared her so bad she never fucking said anything. Because she realized what she about fucking did. And it that quick and I'm done. And you getting hit by a fucking mirror on your side or what, just a mirror, and they're doing 75, you're fucked. You're on the ground. And hopefully the motherfucker behind her or whoever it is going to realize and stop. Because then you have whatever time to get the fuck off the ground, and they keep coming. I've been on the side of the 17, pouring down fucking rain, wet as shit, and I'm yelling at every fucking semi. I finally got a semi to stop for me to finish a 2-car accident. Because it's not a fucking joke out there. And people don't realize it. If there's a tow truck or somebody on the side of the road, fucking slow down, move over. Nobody gets it. And the best thing to do, if it's you that's out there and not a tow truck in your car and you're in the fucking center divider, call fucking 911. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if you're on the right hand side. Call 911. If you don't feel safe, call them. Tell them I'm not safe. They will show up and block for you.
That's one of the things we do have a benefit of is all the cops will work with us.
All the cops love us.
We can call them any day of the week and they'll be there for us.
And we don't even have to. They'll be like, you need to block a lane? I'll shut it down. You want me to shut down the whole intersection? No, I'll get it right now. And that's what they appreciate because we're not shutting down the whole intersection. We're gonna get it right now. Just watching my back. That's all we ask. And they take care of us every fucking time.
I think to finish off that question though is one of the craziest things to have to do in that kind of position is when you finally start just accepting, you know, the day to day, when you accept like this call could be the last. You just have to. I mean, there's really I assume to some degree that takes a toll on our mental health. I don't know what that degree is, but I assume that's kind of got to not be normal. So.
And it's a lot of people don't realize that tow truck operators die more often than cops.
Oh yeah, we're
a higher risk
than
one
a week.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go, 2 times.
2 times.
The numbers have gone up. We're doing big things.
Yeah, because
see, that's my point.
Isn't it not illegal to not move on?
It is. It is. But usually the cop that's sitting there watching, he can't really leave his post. I've seen several cops on the 17, because if you got 4 or 5 of them with you on a big accident, I knew a couple of them up there. They were ruthless. They didn't give up.
If the situation agrees with them, oh yeah, there he is. Thanks, Doodle.
Get down.
I'll get you first.
If the situation allows for a cop to go after him, then sometimes they will. But I feel like after COVID, their priorities have shifted drastically.
Yeah.
Now they don't enforce half the shit that they used to.
And I've done it on a couple cases where I'm like, the fuck is this guy's problem? And I'm talking to the cop, and the cop's like, well, we got another car after him. I was like, good. Fucking put his ass to the ringer. Just to educate him. Because there's so many people that don't know it.
Right.
But you're this close to us.
Right. No, every single time you get the fuck over.
And-
There's only 2 lanes in Mississippi on our highways and our freeways.
Oh yeah.
freeways.
Mhm.
But it's different out there.
There is like no side road. So
Mm-mm.
if it's raining and stuff, the big trucks, they're pretty much fucked anyway. Like, and it sucks because you're gonna blow tires, all that kind of stuff, and you're on the side of the road. But everybody knows, like, for the most part, I'll say there's a couple of assholes, but for the vast majority, like, everybody knows you get the fuck over.
Yeah, but
Cops pulling somebody over, you pull over.
that's in a different part of our world.
Right.
That's where it's respected a little more.
Right.
Out here, it's not as respected, and it's shitty. But
You know what else is kind of unique about our specific company? You've seen tow truck like uniforms, right? With all the reflective shit. We don't have any.
Is that good or bad?
So this is the theory, and I kind of understood it when we got it, because if you're driving down the freeway and there's like 3 or 4 cars, you guys are just cruising casually, and you see something reflective on the side of the road, your brain automatically veers towards it, whether you think about it or not.
it's all looky-loos.
It's an automatic response, whether you directly, you are enticed to go towards it. We don't have any reflective gear because the thought is that you won't see it directly and veer towards it.
How do your metrics show that? It's
Huh?
helping or not? Do your metrics, do your numbers?
I mean, we don't have any.
So
We don't have any accidents, so
yeah,
it's
so
working.
in
So
theory,
that's our boss is. He's been
just to add to that, at night and on certain sites, they have to wear vests. At night, the visibility is required.
yeah,
We don't work nights.
and a
so I
lot of the
forgot.
big accidents they want you to have them, but we still don't. But that's because our boss, he's told me the story that he's been hit twice
Oh, great.
and has had reflective gear on.
Yeah.
He's been in several same situations and not been hit because he doesn't have it on.
Have you seen pictures of my blue shirt? No.
Like, I mean, no, I don't know.
If I'm like, I don't know.
It's all just blue.
It's just a blue shirt and all it has is my name on it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's all we wear.
Our other job, we fucking
Full
are you a
uniform.
firefighter? I'm like, fucking shit. No.
Oh yeah, you should get that all the time. Walk into a gas station. You a firefighter? Thank you.
Trying to repress the
Yeah.
other comment I have.
I feel like a piece of shit now, but thank you.
Yeah.
Western's uniforms, the other company, were bright yellow shirts.
Gay as food.
Hey, I kind of like them. I worked there at one point too.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, be nice.
I'm being nice. I just have both of your cups at my house.
Do you?
Yeah.
I was wondering where they went.
I was like, oh. These fucking 2 dogs.
Any more inquiries?
Come on, spit it out.
You can dabble all you want. This is cool.
I didn't get to the part that she did, but we listened to y'all's last session.
Yeah.
I think it was his interview. And we have to know why you guys wear the same pants 3 days in a row.
Well, I mean, part of that is because for one, if I wear these tomorrow and I do one job,
It's still dirty. Like you're still getting it into the
yeah, that and if the more you wash jeans, the quicker they're gonna go away.
Faster they rip, faster they fall apart.
There is a jean company that you're supposed to never wash, and you're supposed to put them in the freezer. I didn't know this was a thing. So
Jeans that you put in the freezer. Boy, I need a link.
Because here's
Yeah,
the
bro,
theory
good.
behind it, right?
Yeah.
So because if you put it in the freezer, it's supposed to kill.
Alex is on
whatever
it.
Kind of like what?
Said Alex is on it.
He's Googling it.
I could text.
Googling motherfucker.
Because I was like, what do you mean you never washed your jeans? I was like, you got a lot of stuff going on there, buddy.
Yeah, well,
It's in the South, you know.
the other part of that we probably didn't talk about is how frequently we change our boxers.
Okay. All right, we're all good.
Is that fair?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That's the part. That's
Those
the
are
part.
maybe twice a day, alright?
That's the part that
Depending on the
gets
day.
replaced.
No.
That's why we run out of underwear so quick.
The sensitives get taken care of.
Socks, underwear, wife beater. Oh
The-
yeah, every time.
Those
Jeans?
are the disposables.
Those were the things we were like.
No,
Wipe.
socks get changed twice a day.
Yeah.
They have to. We have to take care of our feet.
Right.
Underwear, self-explanatory.
Gotta
And-
take care of that too.
Military, like pack,
Yeah.
suspenders,
Yeah.
and you're good.
It's just the jeans they get. It gets pricey when you start washing them that much. Because it's happened to me twice at this one company in a year where I'll be on scene clean up an accident and bend over to pick something up, and all of a sudden I'm showing a cop my ass. Luckily I wear like boxer briefs, so they're down to here.
Depends on what cop you're doing it to.
Sorry about that, bud.
There's some pretty hot cops out there.
Oh, might have all been male.
Yeah.
Oh,
they make
damn.
you double your unders.
Yeah.
And then at least 2 uniforms. But we were deployed for a hurricane, and there wasn't any fucking washer or dryers because nobody had shit, so everything was wiped away. So our crusty asses were wearing the same shit for 2 weeks. I mean, 2 weeks, you're like.
Yeah, that's pushing it.
But if you get them in the freezer, it kills everything.
No.
Allegedly.
In theory.
You said this last week, and I was like,
No, it does.
no. Obviously, you weren't working very hard at that shit because it gets rough.
And just also too, and I'm only saying this because you're not from here, but in the summer things are a lot different. In the summer things get washed frequently.
The sweat is.
So in the summer,
it's not. The sweat is. It doesn't work. Keep wearing it because it fucking fucks with your skin.
Well,
No, same, yeah.
it fucks with your skin and the stink.
And it's not good for
So in the summer,
any of us.
No,
Yeah.
sweat's like universal,
Yeah.
no worries.
So once you get to that sweaty stage, it's like, well, it's time.
Crystallizes. The
Yeah.
shit crystallizes. The funk's unreal. Trust me, I get it.
yeah. So you
Every under cheese stays.
every other states
I had to.
other states have rough winters.
Uh-huh.
That's our summer.
Right.
Shit changes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
anyway.
like this past week, I've not worn the same fucking pair of pants once.
Right.
I don't even use my clothes hamper
It's
anymore.
once.
I put my dirty clothes just straight in the washer.
Yep.
Right.
I'm like, well,
You have to at this point because we get so nasty. Earlier, I was dripping sweat onto my phone. I was like, holding my phone further out just to not drip on it.
you ought to see monsoon season.
Oh fuck!
That shit gets wild because everything gets so.
I gotta get an extra.
We get
pair
to
of
lay in
boots.
the water.
I was wondering if that's
I have to have 2 pairs
Yeah,
because
we
it gets so sweaty and so nasty. My boots won't dry out by the next day.
to hook up a car. We have to lay flat on the ground.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Isn't there like little dollies that chocolate juice to like
No, it takes too long. It's just too much of a pain in the ass.
Well,
Just hook
aside
and go.
from that, are you gonna fit under a car with a dolly under you?
Fuck no, I ain't fitting under any car.
Right.
For one,
Me neither.
unless it's on its side.
Yep. My head barely fits under the
Oh.
car. If I
You're
stick
just
my head
reaching.
under, if I stick my head under
Oh,
the car,
that's
my hat
the
comes
whole.
off.
My head doesn't fit under a car.
See,
It's a big melon.
we're doing big things. No pun intended.
Somebody is. Oh god, it's getting better.
Anything else?
Yeah,
We're doing good. Questions are welcome.
I'll probably think of one in a little bit, but
I can think of 5,000 right
yeah.
Go ahead.
I'll think it.
Go ahead. This is fun.
it's
We get a fan episode.
it's coming out.
What is?
The other part of her.
Oh god.
Yeah. I didn't say it.
Comes that surprise hump.
Yeah.
Do you all have kids?
I do.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot you do too.
Everybody does.
Sorry
It's
about
fine.
that.
I do.
Oh, I'm a piece of shit for that one.
How, fuck, it's half the time I do too.
Do you have boys or girls?
Boys.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So, because you guys talk so openly about mental health, and it's not the norm, quote unquote, for men to talk about emotions.
Yeah, because we're a bunch of pussies because we talk about it.
What? No.
No, that's like the thing.
Oh, you mean like?
Yeah.
I hear you. Because you have boys, do you feel like you guys do? Are you guys like conscious of that, talking about mental health with them, or do you feel like it's more difficult because you have boys?
Boy, things are. That's a hard one.
Yeah.
The reason I ask is because I'm giving you guys kudos because
Yeah.
it's so difficult.
If I had the opportunity and the time, yes, I would take care of
I'm
that
getting
whole
there.
thing. But it's not. I don't have that opportunity or time.
It's.
He's got a little more time, more opportunity, but I think your case, it's more of just having them around.
Smack the shit out of him. Podcast puppy's gonna get beat. Okay, or that.
Hey! Fuck it.
I don't really know. I have time. Fuck, I don't really even know how to answer that one. It's so difficult for me. I don't know. Kids these days require like immediate satisfaction on like so many levels that it's almost like
And structure.
it's a fucking learning curve for me every single time I have him, because I have to figure out
Every time.
where we're at today,
Sure.
where there's so much sensitivity, and I'm fine with that, but it's difficult to just be it's difficult to just be on your own trying to figure that out. And I'm kind of a little bit more old school when it comes to the parenting. So
Well, I think just the fact that one day, if I don't know how old your son is, or your son is, but I think just the fact that one day they're going to be able to listen to this
Mhm.
and see
I hope.
I hope so. Yeah.
important it is.
To talk.
It's
Just
massive. It's like
And-
life changing.
And you don't have to go around. I mean, if you want to keep it smaller, just find that one friend that you can just fucking, cry on the shoulders.
Right. With no
It doesn't matter. No judgment, no bullshit. And he'll do the same to you. I've had several friends fucking open up to me.
Yeah,
And there's no judgment. Who gives a fuck?
It's a little. You kind of just opened my eyes to something, and I'm thankful for it. But what you just said is kind of a bigger point than what I think I ever realized. I've mentioned a few times that what I'm trying to accomplish in my life and the things that I'm doing, the choices I'm making right now, I'm trying to change the dynamic of my existence. I want to give him something, a world different from what I had. Just like every parent dreams. I'm just putting foot to ass and getting it done, and I want to. And it's crazy to think about what you just said, because that's going to be a whole nother thing that he's going to have to grow up dealing with if it ever comes up. And I guess I never thought about it.
Well, that leads to my next question, if
Yeah.
I may.
Yeah.
Were either of you, or both of you, raised in an environment where being vulnerable was encouraged?
No,
Mm-mm.
not at all.
Because what you guys are doing right now is incredibly vulnerable.
It is, but go ahead, say something. I'll fucking elbow you in the face.
I was gonna say him and I have taken life a little bit by different reins, so to speak.
Yeah.
We weren't really supposed to. I got made fun of a lot for trying to be me, for trying to show my feelings.
Yeah.
Growing up, I got made fun of a lot up until I was like 25.
I'm a mama's boy.
And his brothers used to beat his ass.
We used to fuck each other
It was
up.
just never.
And it wasn't just them beating me. We were just fucking everybody up.
And that's part of the not understanding part. That's where I started to begin with.
I've told this to a lot of people. It's like some of these kids that grow up by themselves, they don't know how to react to other people. And all you gotta do is basic fucking shit. Is puppies. You have a litter of puppies. They have to stay with each other so long to grow up, fuck each other up, bite each other, and learn that fucking boundary. That's why you can't go out that and do that to him, because it's gonna fucking hurt. Now all these puppies know. All these kids we got in the world today, they don't know. They don't fucking get it. That might have been off the subject, but I had to put that out there.
He's like, I got it off. We're good.
Well, we're good. I feel better now. It's off my chest. I've been saying that for fucking years.
It's a good analogy, though.
It
makes
is,
sense.
because it's the best way to put it. It's dogs. Like these two right now, they're pushing their limits, but he was around his pups long enough. He wasn't. Not quite, right? He was a little early.
Him, Doodle?
Yeah, from taking away from the puppies.
No, he was the last one.
Okay, so they know. So that's why we're doing good. Because a lot of dogs, they'll fucking get around, and one will attack the other because the other knows the other one doesn't. It's our fucking world today.
I think in a weird way that kind of reflects the choice that I made. I got to a point finally where I started like pushing limits a little bit more and a little bit more, finding out what I could get away with and what I wanted to do. And half of that was always because I was scared of the outcome. Scared of the reaction, which is, as you know, the fucking worst thing you could be. Scared of what other people think. And I've been that way.
Fuck 'em.
Haven't been that way for a while, but I was that way forever. And
Most people are.
yeah, I finally got to a point where I took the fact that if people weren't going to bring their problems to me face to face, they weren't going to talk to me about it. If we're not going to communicate about that, then we're not going to communicate about the rest of the shit. So I'm just going to do what the fuck I want to do. And this is what I want to do. I'm going to figure shit out on my own. So,
But you know, you're gonna attract the right people that were meant to be in your life by doing that.
right. And that has definitely proven itself. The way that I can tell you that it's proven itself is because of the amount of support that I've had from this. I wholeheartedly believed that I was going to get a lot of negative blowback. You see, the typical success story comes with so much. I got made fun of, you know, people talk shit to me, people weeded themselves out. Everything, all the negativity comes from all that bullshit, right? I didn't get any of that. I didn't. The people that I've had in my life since I started this have constantly, since I was sitting in my fucking dining room table with a goddamn desktop computer, were always like, keep doing it, keep trying. And I got so far into it, and I was like, when's the negative gonna happen? When do I start hearing the negatives about this? And it never happened. It fucking never did. And now I'm about ready to put out a script for ads in my own podcast from other companies.
Fuck yeah.
I got approved last night, and I'm about to get sponsored.
Wow, congratulations.
And it's just, shit just keeps going up and up and up and up. Thank you. And just like what you said, when you put yourself in the right position, the true ones find themselves, and they stay where they need to be. This motherfucker has been coming and going for a lot of fucking years, but he always keeps coming back. And as soon as he found home, that's what happened. No, as soon as he found home, we know where we need to be. And it's just, there's people in our friend group that are a pain in the asses. We all have them, but every fucking motherfucker has been positive, and you're right. You know, that's all I can say is you're right.
But you know why the shoe, quote unquote, like so to speak, other shoe hasn't dropped yet?
What?
Because you're being authentic. When you're authentic, the shoe doesn't drop.
I'm still.
That isn't gonna come because you're being authentic and people see it for what it is.
A lot of people see it. So many people have told me, you know, how good it feels, and to me, from my perspective, it still feels surreal. It doesn't feel like I'm not settled into that place yet. I don't know that I ever will, but it's working, and I'm happy, and I'm glad this whole thing has manifested into something for the people, so to speak, and I'm much happier with it that way. So I'm glad that the authenticity in the end is what's winning, because growing up it sure as fuck didn't. So I would be lying if I said there wasn't a little spiteful part of me that likes to show it off to the people I grew up with. I'm like, look, bitches, you guys can fuck off.
Yeah. Fuck right
I don't know if you remember what you guys used to make fun of me for, but give it a minute. So
But that's what happens when you let go of other people's opinions and judgments and assumptions of you.
yeah,
And just live your authentic life.
Yeah.
Without fear of what other people think.
thank you, Tarbender. Yeah,
Tar.
it's been a wild ride, and it's been a lot of teaching for me and growing for me, and I'm thankful for it. So I just hope that it keeps going.
It ain't gonna stop.
That ain't gonna stop.
We've had a good fucking. I mean, there's still more to come, but there's a lot of times I'll just look at it and be like, we gotta go drinking. Because I know his mood.
My moods. Great.
Moods?
Here
And
we
then
go.
Half the shit is like, I could fucking finish his sentence before he does it. And I've done it to him several times. And we'll be working on something. He's like, fuck. He'll be working on something. He's like, fuck, I need this wrench. And I'll already have it in my hand.
He's just showing it to me.
He's just like, I'm like, here. He's like, no, I was like, here, motherfucker. This is what you want. He's like, no, it's just fucking take it. Please, try it. Try it for me. He's like, fuck you. Get the fuck out of my head. I get that a lot. But I like it. I like when I can get into your head and fucking...
Makes things easier.
Yeah, because we're on the same fucking track.
Yeah. You said you got 5,000 questions. Keep them rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is...
See,
If you got one too.
she's letting this come out.
Like I said, this is a fan episode.
She's letting
Except
her...
for my dog needs to be punched in the head.
She's got her OnlyFans going over there.
Yeah.
She's letting her other side come out right now.
He grabs, so he'll like wrap his hands around you, and
That's him.
he'll grab.
Hey, that's him too. He's got that dew claw that into your skin.
How'd it go?
Oh, wrong one.
Wrong dew claw.
Yeah, that's the other one. Suck your soul out.
Jesus.
Oh, I said it out loud. My bad.
Go ahead.
We'll edit that. We don't edit shit with mine.
So what's the ultimate goal here?
I don't know now.
No,
Yeah.
the ultimate goal is just to keep this rolling. Fuck it.
I had a vision in the beginning, but it changes into its own thing. I know it sounds strange, but it is manifested in its own way. And I don't
We're just growing.
know. It seems so strange to me that I create and then I listen. And I don't... It seems like it shouldn't be that difficult. Dear Lord, man.
It's a red. Sorry about that.
You just hit him with
You
shit?
gotta... Yeah, you have to get a little violent with that one. Just a little bit.
Yeah, I'm watching you, Doodle. The next projectile is not going to be so soft.
I mean, you want the 45 or...
I was going to start with the phone.
Okay, start with the phone.
You don't have to clean it up.
We don't want to barbecue them today.
Not today. Tomorrow.
Okay. You both are going to get it too at that point. If one's going, both of you are going. Keep fucking around.
You know, I guess now that I talk about it out loud, I don't think I've really changed anything. The way that I've kind of processed everything and just let it happen, I've done all my own cheesy shit from the beginning. I made the intro.
You're a little safer.
I made the intro with a stupid ass free software on accident. The stupid little promos that I make that everybody sees. I had this vision from the beginning for this
Have you bet me?
this high energy, animated, weirdly loud podcast advertisement, and I got heat from it from some of the guys that I work with. Like Sheldon didn't like it. He's professional, and I'll give him that. He didn't like the ideas, and I just kept doing it. And I'm fucking loud with it, you know. I blow it up on social media, and people like it. People fucking enjoy it. People like the little clips, and they like to see who's doing what now, and people like the fact that they're celebrities for a night, and I guess, I mean, I think it would be cool eventually to be able to talk to some big names and really just, I mean, how often do you get to talk to somebody? Fuck, I don't know, like any movie star or any professional athlete or something like that, and really fucking hear their story and their side of it, even if it has to do with growing up. Maybe that's the end game. I don't know, but I think I told her the other day. It's just I'd like to be the voice for everybody's story, you know, somebody's conduit, and let everybody tell their side of the story.
Somebody's condom?
Conduit,
Oh.
Jason.
Wrong. Sorry, my bad.
Their protective force.
I can't do that.
It is conduit. It's protective force.
Yeah.
Both ways, just saying.
They both work, yes.
I wonder, because as a fan, you guys come across so genuine.
Wow, that fucking works.
What?
He turned the mic.
Oh.
You're good. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry about that.
No, it's perfect,
Okay.
yeah.
I was like, fuck it, you know what?
But you guys come across as so genuine and real and authentic that raw is a good word for it. I wonder how much when you guys, because I assume, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I assume that you have a lot of editing to do afterwards, or you at least listen through it before you post. No? Oh, you don't?
Nope. I don't think I've actually. I've talked about pulling clips, but I've never actually pulled anything out.
So I'll throw something else out. All of the ones I've done, I've never listened to it.
I've actually never listened to a full clip either.
Really?
Interesting, because
And he said that, and I've had some other people that come in here. Yeah, let's do it. I'm like, you know what? I'm just not.
I want for this to be as raw and organic as it can be.
So my question was going to be, how much do you criticize yourselves? Because, you know, when you hear your voice on a
Exactly,
recording, or
And that's what I don't want to do.
right. And
I
I
just
think
don't.
you guys should continue that then.
No, I'm
like,
not gonna
don't
do
do
it.
it because that inner critic in your mind is going to take over and judge. You guys are going to be so harsh on yourselves, and so I wondered about that. But that's wonderful that you guys don't even do that.
I have to fight that every fucking time I post something.
Sure.
I do, but I taught myself a long time ago that it doesn't matter. It's just the worst thing that's gonna happen is you're gonna get a like. You know, that's the fucking worst outcome. So.
And I know enough people that are fucking listening, and all of them. I'm like, okay, you guys can take up for me because I do, but I don't at the same time. So it's up and down. And it's like, I don't know. I wanted to listen to them, but every time I go to like do it, I'm like,
I
probably for the better.
I lied a little bit. I do have to listen to some of them to write my descriptions out. I pull clips and I like skip. I skim through episodes when I write my descriptions.
Yeah.
So I do that, but I've never listened to a full episode.
And then this one we can just put raw dog and motherfuckers.
Nope, that's not how it's gonna look. Thank you though.
I looked at him and I was like,
She gave me that look.
You
I
right.
wanted to go out the door. I was like, I'm out.
that's the mama look.
You raw dogging son of a bitch.
Ah, then I got the look. I was like, no raw dogging. Just go ahead and listen to this one edited. No raw dogging around here.
God,
Just me by myself. It's fine.
just me by myself.
It's okay.
The only episode to get its own album cover.
Seriously, Jason.
Raw dogging motherfucker.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
That's just the cover.
Might start his own
Not
series.
No shit.
So funny.
God,
Speaking of, hey, friend.
Yeah, don't talk to him like that.
how's your head, Doodle?
You're gonna get him all wound up.
No, I turned his ass around. I said, if you're going to do it, I'm going to do it better. Watch out.
Well, at this point, I'd say you have an interesting line of questions. So,
No.
if you have more,
I can keep going.
No.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, that's wonderful.
this is it's a good series.
No, go lay down.
I'm literally gonna label this episode a special edition, or fan edition. It's fun.
It is fun.
Yeah.
It is fun to get to ask you guys any question.
Listen.
And we've been trying to do this from like through emails or whatnot, so they can try to pinpoint me or whoever to ask personal
Yeah.
questions.
I ask this in a lot of my episodes at the end.
Oh.
I'll tell people, if you have any questions or comments. I have an email for this thing. You can comment on any social. Actually, one of the cooler things is on Spotify. When you're done listening to an episode, at the very bottom of it, it'll say, if you have any comments about this episode, please type here.
Cool.
See, I didn't see that, and then I also, because I wanted to like it, and there wasn't an option for me to like it.
On Spotify, the only thing you can do is follow.
On Apple
okay.
Podcasts, too. I didn't know where to like it. 'cause
Apple
I wanted to
Podcast. I can't say anything bad because they're promoting my shit. So
Okay.
they're just the lesser
People
version.
should totally send in questions, though. That's fun.
Yeah, I love
You
it.
can
Yeah.
do this
Yeah.
next week or something.
Yeah.
Throw out some questions or
Be
whatever.
careful what you wish for. You're gonna get 100 questions. You're gonna get 100 questions emailed to you.
It's fine.
Why do we have a timer on?
I'm unbelievably fascinated by
Huh?
the uniqueness of this podcast.
No, I don't
and
even know how to
men
set a
talk
timer.
about mental health.
I don't mind. I was good with it.
Have you listened to any of these?
I've listened to one.
So one of the things that I encourage, actually, you asked me about the end game. One of the things I think would be really cool. Let's say I have a list of 20 people that repeat pretty often. Him being one of them, stuff like that. If you were to frequent a certain amount of episodes and you start finding out that you like listening to Joey, so you just start listening to Joey more and more, and you're like, I'd really love to ask Joey these questions. Well, one of the things I would love to be able to do in the future is to adhere to that fan request. And at that point in time, let's say you live in Mississippi. Okay, well, if you want to schedule with Joey next month, I'll get you in this weekend. I'll fly you in, put you up, and you can come in on a Saturday, have that conversation with Joey, and then I'll fly you back home. That's something.
That's cool.
Yeah, I would love to be able to really push that connection.
Sure.
That connection is what I'm shooting for, but I don't know if it's gonna plan out that way.
Yeah.
We'll see. I think it'd be cool as fuck. How somebody, like, if I listen to a podcast that's like based out of New York or something, and I wrote in and I was like, I wanna fucking come on, I wanna talk to this guy, you know.
That's what the Sean Ryan show does. That's the only one that I actually follow until now. But no, I love that. It used to. So it started off with him just interviewing vets, and he wanted to give basically an outlet for vets to come on and talk about the shit that they went through. And he would edit it accordingly to like what you're allowed to say or not. But because he was also in it, it was a great platform for him, but also for his viewers. And it transformed into something that he could have never even seen. Like, he just had Jim Caviezel on there. And when you were talking about what you wanted for yours, it sounded very much like that. And I love that.
I'd be down for it.
Man.
I just need the numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I tried to rub my foot on your leg. Scratch your leg.
What was your question? I'm sorry. Did I answer it?
What was my question?
I don't remember now.
I think we got off topic.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. You guys met me?
We definitely went
I'm here to
off
fuck shit up.
topic. But I mean, it was like I said, I've only listened to one episode, and it was, if I'm being honest, the first podcast I've ever listened to.
Well, thank you for that.
Of course, and it was
it one of mine?
so yes, it was yours,
Which one?
and it was so interesting, but it was also so funny. Like, I was you bring the humor for sure. I thought it was so beautiful and unique, just men talking about mental health in general, but I also laughed my ass off when you were talking about, don't fucking touch my towel.
Oh, yeah.
Because I relate to it,
yeah.
so I relate to both of you,
Oh.
but
Yeah.
like,
You do?
don't touch
Huh?
my
You
fucking
care about the
toothbrush.
No, I don't give a
Don't
shit
touch
about
my
the towel.
fucking towel. Like, it was just funny, and it made me laugh, it made me smile, it made me not think about the real shit I have going on in my
I
life.
mean, the guy, men have their shit too, but a
Yeah.
lot of men won't say anything.
Right, and that's the problem, is that,
Fucking say something.
but that's because men are taught not to say anything.
Because they're supposed to be strong and tough and everything else.
Right,
But we're also sensitive too.
that's right.
It's not. We don't have one sensitivity. It's a fucking penis. We have more than one.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's fucking just, like.
But like you
Like-
guys talk about, we're all human. Just
Yeah.
treat each other like humans.
Humans.
Normalize it, yeah.
And there's certain things like women. I won't go through your purse.
Yeah.
You
Please don't.
ask me, you fucking yell at me to go get the thing out of your purse. Guess what? I'm gonna dump that bitch out because I never went through it. But that's the thing. Same thing with my wallet. I'm not gonna ask you
Right.
because that's my place. That's my wallet. I sit on it all day long, like your purse. Don't ask. And I don't know what it is, and it's not from the past I have. It's just that's personal.
Yeah, it's respect.
That's my wallet. It doesn't matter what's in there because there could be $500 in there that you don't know about. You don't see it on the account. You don't see it anywhere else. But there's $500 in there. You open that wallet, you found it. Guess what? There goes your fucking surprise. Because now you found the $500.
God, you got him started on all his projects.
Well,
It's just a little shit. It kind of irked me there for a little bit, but it's still the wallet. The fact that the wallet, don't go through it.
Who would? Why would you?
Ruger would.
yeah.
Motherfucker owes me $40.
Well, I think the root of what you're talking about comes down to boundaries and privacy, and everybody has the right to both. I think, I mean, not to go off on a tangent, but I think that it's, in this day and age, it's the norm to, like in relationships, to share locations. And
Yeah,
I think that
it
is
is,
such a violation of privacy and boundaries that I think everybody has their own boundaries, right? Everybody has their own
And they're
privacy.
unique. They're all different.
Right. But it's
But
important to respect each
Especially
other's.
if your partner, find their boundaries and
Right.
just fucking leave it.
And respect them, and that's it.
And I've had so many different women like, why can't you get my wallet or my purse? It's on top. That's not no.
That's your boundary, and that's okay.
That's and I'm not blaming it on my mom. I think it's a good thing that my mom showed me. But my mom was like, go grab my purse. She never asked to get in my purse.
Sure.
She never fucking said, hey, grab this out of my purse. Go grab my purse. Because that was her personal space.
That was your mom's personal boundary,
Yeah.
and you respected it.
And it was the purse, and I never, ever went into my parents' bedroom. Okay, I lied a lot. I went in there, and my parents never fucking knew.
Oh, just call himself out.
I just called myself out.
I never went in there. Okay, I lied.
You know what? I respect that. I do that too. If I ever say
She
something
does.
that's true, I'm like, I lied. Everybody has
No,
that.
I lied about it.
Jesus.
I lied. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
My mom listens to these.
Oh my
Oh, so you have to
So
out
hi,
yourself.
And
Hi, Mom.
no, I'll fucking be
Mom
honest.
listens to these?
Yeah.
That's so sweet.
What's your mom's name?
Great.
Oh, I gotta think about it because I can't call her
That's
mom.
alright. My mom
Melinda.
listens too.
Melinda.
Oh.
Shout out to Melinda. Hi, Mom.
Yeah, we'll just call her mom. It's fine.
Hi, Ma. It's your other son with tattoos.
Yeah. Oh shit, that's another.
That's
good
a story.
Holy fucking shit.
He sent a picture of me
Next to my truck.
to his mom, and she thought it was him.
She
Oh.
fucking made a phone call.
Oh.
She fucking lost her shit.
Immediately.
Where the fuck did you get all those tattoos? I was, Mom, that's Sage. She's like, that was you. I was like,
Yeah.
nope, that's
So
Sage.
sweet.
Oh.
We go places all the time. People are like, you guys are twins. Which, first of all, I'm confused why people have to ask.
And you know what?
Like, why do you have to know if we're twins or not?
We
We
started
look
doing
alike.
lately.
Cool.
Yeah.
When they ask, you guys twins? Yep.
Sure
Leave it at
is.
that.
They just go, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. We fucking play around. You guys think we are?
Sure, why not?
Oh, yeah,
It's
we
my
are.
twin. I'm a whole hand.
Fine. We just tell the story. Yeah, our parents got a little fucking wild in California. We're all from
That was
We're both
back
from
in
California.
The day, right? Hippies were in.
You both are?
From Bellflower. I had to think about it. I was thinking about where he was from. I don't remember. Where
Are
are
you
you
the
from?
same
Kentucky.
age?
Huh?
From Kentucky.
No, he's 4 years older than me.
I'm from
So
small town.
I'm gonna guess somebody was whoring out. I just don't know who it was
We don't know which mom
or which dad.
or which dad.
Nobody's clear.
Totally confused. But mom, you gotta, I've already told you this before.
They were all hippies.
Yeah, you gotta figure out something.
DNA
I know
test.
Grandpa and Grandma were into some shit.
Great.
Grandpa was a sheriff, so hey,
Look
Our
where you are
relationship
now.
is unreal.
I'm good where I'm at now.
It's
Thank God.
unusual
And
too.
I'm happy for my mom doing what she did. She dealt with a lot.
He might be the older one, but he's a fucking pain in the ass.
That's fine. I'll be a pain in your
It's not a
ass.
fucking. It's not fine when I don't get sleep because of you.
I'll put you to sleep.
Not when you're asleep on the side of the freeway, Jason.
Oh! Yeah, no, not yet. You know what? Fuck it. Tell him.
No, it's fine.
You can tell him later.
Okay.
Next podcast.
Next podcast. Jesus.
Stay
All right.
Somebody's
tuned.
got to ask the question.
Stay tuned.
Somebody's got to ask the question about that. Don't repeat it again.
Oh nope, nope.
They got to ask the question about that, and we'll tell them the story.
Do you have one more? I'm gonna close it out soon.
No, go ahead.
No, you can't. It's,
No. Spit something out.
do you have more
Okay.
questions?
Go ahead, sis.
Alright, if you guys could say one critical piece of advice to your younger self, knowing what you know now,
Dear
what would that
Lord.
be? Sorry, too soon? Too
No,
far?
No, it's a good question.
Okay,
fine.
my bad.
That's good. No, it's not
No,
your
it's
bad.
good.
You're good.
To your younger selves, what would you say?
The only thing I'm going to say right now is going to be a lot of airtime while I'm thinking about it.
That's gonna be 45 seconds.
Fuck.
No pressure. Take your time.
One critical message to younger me.
Yes.
Lawns and trucks get cost money, so quit grade school and get a job.
I don't think they caught that on there, but they might have. But it's along the lines of money. Fuck. The younger me spent a lot of money.
I would probably tell my younger self to not focus on what everybody else thinks and focus on your own success.
Yeah.
Because
Buy a house.
I was thinking more along the lines of getting through school, but that works too.
I could have bought so many houses.
It's a very blunt message.
Well,
14-year-old you, buy a house, dickhead. What are you doing with your life?
I was 16 and a half, right?
He's like, I don't know. Just got done smoking weed. What are you doing?
Just got done selling a bunch of it too.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, I'll be arrested tomorrow. It's fine.
All right, buddy. Is there anything you want to plug before you close out?
No, I love you.
Me or them?
Everybody.
Oh, okay. Well, Alex, questions, concerns, comments?
You don't love anybody?
Fuck the
I
world.
love everybody.
Equally. He loves everybody equally a little bit.
Yeah, good cover up.
All right. As usual, as Shelton says, click all the things. Like, follow, subscribe. Give everything a chance. And if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them on Spotify or email us at meversusmeinfo@gmail.com. And we will be back with more big news, hopefully tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll do another one tomorrow. Fuck it.
Well, not you. Oh, shit. I have another one scheduled for tomorrow, and it's not you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
Way to fuck me.
subscribe and follow. We
I
love
love
you.
you.
Good night.